Hi, I'm Alan Bresnik, Cable Video Practice Leader for Light Reading. I'm here at SCTE Cable Tech Expo in New Orleans at our Winning with Wi-Fi breakfast. I'm talking to Rob Cerbone. Rob is Vice President of Wireless Products for Time Warner Cable. Nice to have you here, Rob.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell us about where Time Warner stands with Wi-Fi right now and where you're going over the next few months.
Sure. So to date, we've got over 100,000 hotspots deployed where our customers live, work, and play. So that's through SMB deployments and small businesses that are our business class customers throughout our entire footprint, as well as in strategic outdoor locations in our key markets where we've typically followed our max speed upgrades. As you look into later this year, we're going to continue that same strategy and really try and deploy more and more hotspots. And going into next year, the same thing, and we'll continue to follow the max upgrades and put more Wi-Fi both outdoors and indoors strategically where we think people are going to be able to use it.
You have about 100,000 hotspots out there right now. How are you monetizing it, and how are you realizing the potential?
Sure. So we've got about 100,000 hotspots now, and then through our partnerships with some of the other MSOs and Boingo, our customers have access to over 400,000 hotspots nationwide. The primary vehicle that we're monetizing it is really through customer retention and improved customer satisfaction. So we look at Wi-Fi as a mobile play for our home broadband service. So we look at that as the ability for you, if you're a Time Warner Cable Internet customer, to take your home internet outside the home via the Wi-Fi service. And what we've seen is the customers that use Wi-Fi outside the home versus the ones that do not tend to be happier, and they stay with us longer, which drives incremental cash flow to the business and is really our primary monetization strategy at this point. I think we'll continue to look at other ways to monetize the network via wholesale opportunities or other retail opportunities, but today we're really pretty happy with the benefit that we're getting on the customer retention side. And then we'll continue to structure partnerships for roaming where we think we can drive access to high value locations that are either inside our footprint where we don't have the ability to access those locations, which is to some extent what we've done with Boingo, where they've got access to a large number of airports inside our footprint that our customers find very valuable, and then outside the footprint with other cable operators.
What are the biggest challenges you've had to overcome in making this happen?
There's a lot of challenges, and really the biggest challenges that we have right now are more on the customer awareness and adoption side. So people are very excited to know that we have Wi-Fi. They always think that there's a catch, that somehow we're going to charge them for it.
Right.
But I'd say the biggest challenge that we've got is driving, one, the awareness of Wi-Fi, two, that it's available wherever that customer is at that particular point in time, right? Because it's a hyper-local experience. So making them aware that, hey, there's a hotspot right here and you can get on it now, and then just getting them onto that hotspot. A lot of people don't know their username and password to get onto the network, so we've tried to do
sticky notes that you mentioned.
Yeah,
before.
Sticky notes. It's written inside their desktop at home, but they don't have it outside the home. So we've been doing some things, primarily with Passpoint at this point, to try and simplify that experience to get you on the network. And then once you're on the network, we can kind of keep you on, but it's really that first time kind of getting them on the network that's a bit of a challenge.
How big a difference has the adoption of the embrace of Passpoint made for you?
It's been huge for us. So I think we initially deployed it more as a security play to have a secure option for customers. But we've seen a significant uptick in the number of new users on the network through Passpoint, to the point where we're a little less than 18 months into having launched Passpoint, and we've got better than 40% of our customers are actually using primarily that secure SSID, which for any one product in an 18-month life cycle, 40% adoption we think is pretty good for us. So.
It is impressive. Now you just need the rest of the industry to follow suit. Right?
That would be great, wouldn't it?
All right. Okay. Thanks very much, Rob.
All right. Thank you.